Of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles, a timeless classic from 1910 that's in the public domain so we can all learn from it for free. I'll read chapter 1, then break it down in simple modern language you can actually use. Let's get started. Chapter 1, The Right to be Rich. Whatever may be said in praise of poverty, the fact remains that it's not possible to live in a really complete or successful life unless one is rich. No man can rise to his greatest possible height in talent or soul development unless he has plenty of money. For to unfold the soul and to develop talent, he must have many things to use, and he cannot have these things unless he has money to buy them with. A man develops in mind, soul, and body by making use of things, and society is so organized that man must have money in order to become the possessor of things. Therefore, the basis of all advancement for man must be the science of getting rich. The object of all life is development, and everything that lives has an inalienable right to all the development it is capable of obtaining. Man's right to life means his right to have the free and unrestricted use of all the things which may be necessary to his fullest mental, spiritual, and physical unfolding, or in other words, his right to be rich. In this book, I shall not speak of riches in a figurative way. To be really rich does not mean to be satisfied or contented with a little. No man ought to be satisfied with a little if he is capable of using and enjoying more. The purpose of nature is the advancement and unfoldment of life, and every man should have all that can contribute to the power, elegance, beauty, and richness of life. It is perfectly right that you should desire to be rich. If you are a normal man or woman, you cannot help doing so. It is perfectly right that you should give your best attention to the science of getting rich, for it is the noblest and most necessary of all studies. If you neglect this study, you are derelict in your duty to yourself, to God, and to humanity. For you can render to God and humanity no greater service than to make the most of yourself. That's the end of chapter 1. Here's what it means for you today. Wattles isn't saying money is the only thing, but he is saying money is necessary for a full life. You can't grow, learn, help, or experience life fully if you're struggling to meet your basic needs. So wanting to be rich isn't greedy, it's part of wanting to live more. Nature wants you to expand, to grow your mind, body, and soul, and money helps you do that. So next time you feel bad for wanting more, remember, you have a right to expand and enjoy life's best. Think about it. If money were no limit, what would you do differently? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your version. Thanks for listening. Subscribe if you want to hear the rest of the science of getting rich. Chapter 2 is coming next. See you soon.